So the nature versus nurture discussion is actually very interesting to me. I've had it several times in psychology classes and other biology classes. I do think it's very interesting to see that how much a person is really, it's determined by both genetics and also by environments. We'll see as like a child is born, each child has a very different temperament. Some kids are very, very calm. They don't scream, they don't cry at all. And you have kids on the polar opposite, and then you have kids kind of in the middle. So right there, I think that's kind of an example of a lot of that has to do with their born personality. And as they grow up, they will learn other factors, and will, like, for example, depression is typically developed through tough family circumstances and other circumstances. So that's a big, huge nurture aspect in it too. We can almost think of it like a video game. You get a certain character at the beginning of the game, you have to level them up, and you can unlock different skills, and according to how you play the game. Very much the same for us. We are born with a certain amount of genes that correspond to our personalities, and then how we're raised also encourages them or shuts them off as well. Like epigenetics is an interesting. We can look at the Dutch hunger winter study where they were talking about how the children that were in the womb at the time of the famine had a lifelong increase in diseases, but that only lasted a couple of generations. And we also have studies like the twin studies where they would take twin siblings that were identical and non-identical and have them separated, and they would develop pretty much the same as their biological parents. And same thing with adoption. You would see kids that are very much the same as their biological parents, even though they're removed from the household and didn't really have much interaction with them. So there's a very big part that biology plays into it, but there's also a big part of nature, I believe.